Okay, let's get into some really cool shit right now. Today I had some wonderful situations in my throat. Right now I'm trying to clear it right now. There's a trigger in there that sits right behind the windpipe and throat. And it comes up and it's got DMT on it. And I think it sits higher. And it comes up and it comes out of the spine. And it hits your hypothalamus like this. So you got to hold the tongue up against the roof of your mouth. Otherwise, you'll choke on it. It makes you feel like you might throw up or something like that. I didn't actually throw up, but I almost kind of did because I kept pushing it up. But when you do, it's best to walk in the sun. So you walk centrifugally in place, just kind of and you're grounding yourself and you're swinging your arms around like you're walking. And eventually, your kundalini starts to raise up and it starts to, the sun gets in there, melts it all down like a popsicle. So say you got a popsicle, right? Sticks is your pineal gland. All this stuff just melts away. You stay out there for the people that don't do this often and just kind of start it, you want to be out there for like 8 hours. I do it for about maybe 5 or 6 hours. From 12 o'clock till like the time the sun goes away. So yeah, you melt this away, and if you have a thin pineal gland, you'll just not have that much to do. It gets all the way down to the final layer. You'll get salt, very, very heavy salt come out of the spine, out of the chest. That's how you know it's the final area. All right, so when you do that, this gets loose. You put your roof on the tip of your mouth and you grit your teeth down. Yeah, so you keep your teeth closed, and that's what makes it come up. So you ever see these rappers? They're all brainwashed. They do this with their little bracelets, and they do the teeth like that. They're all under mind control. And they're telling you, look up and grit your teeth and put your DNA activations. Usually sparkles will come out of your hands, looks like glitter, but it's really like that unicorn skin. It just twinkles. So that's basically what they're showing you. So you do that, and it raises the trigger up, and it releases DMT. And you do this enough to where you can handle it. And eventually, what you'll realize is DMT is like a reality inducer. It's like the stuff that you're smoking when you buy DMT is not anything of the sort. It's not as potent as the shit is that comes out of your spine or out of your head. It's this shit here makes it feel like you're about to teleport somewhere. It's like versus getting high and feeling like you're teleporting. This shit really does it. All right, so let me just show you what happened. Is that when I kept doing it, eventually, the first time I did it yesterday, I fell over and I was just I felt like I was gonna pass out. So then I was able to maintain. And I just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. Then you get super high. Then you're just high as fuck. You're high than a motherfucker. I still feel high from it right now. I just got used to it, I guess. So you get, and I'm just talking about it is making me feel high. What the fuck? That's weird. Is it really just living highness? Conscious highness? Weird. It's I'm getting high right now just talking about it. Well, anyways, it goes up there enough. And I'm telling you, the painting had a tarp on it, and it blew down. So when I went over there, I looked at it, and I could see her eyes. And then I turned away from it, and I walked on the other side of the bus, and then her eyes appeared on the side of the bus. So I was like, wait a minute, did I just do this myself? So I realized that this is a reality inducer, and it also allows you to teleport, which I presume the 9 other wonders, because I felt like I was leaving, and then I felt like I was seeing everything because everything is vibrant. The whole dome must have a light body on it because like a tune or something, because it just turns fake. The sky looks like it's fake, like Truman Show. Without it, in the third dimension, it looks like a crystalline dome. You can see the sun reflecting off of it. It just looks like a dome reflecting, and you can see that. But when this happens, this shit looks like Looney Tunes. It turns fake, and you're just like, wait, what the fuck? Somebody paint the sky with a paintbrush? What the hell? Also, what you'll notice is that in the third dimensional space, there's a blue arc, deep, rich blue at the top of the earth. When you look up, that would be like the center of this dome. All of this arc here disappears. It just turns fake blue. Like it's just blue. Like electric neon blue. The grass turns neon green. All the same shit I saw when I took that first DMT trip into Cool World and seen it for what it was. So that's huge. So basically in your spine or in the top of it, this trigger comes out. You want to whittle it down just like this, walking in the sun, just be out there all day, staring most of the time, because you want to whittle this down till you get cracks and it's all nasty. Then you want to close your teeth, put your tongue up there, and let this thing try to break out of it, because it's like a calcification bed in it. And then it breaks out. Once it breaks out, it comes up and it's like a trigger. And that's something that I released a long while ago, and I wasn't able to figure out how to get it to happen again, but now it's doing it because of the sun walking.
You are there.
Yeah, it's a diagram of somebody. It's not necessarily me, though. Very interesting. So whenever you're doing a lot of this sun walking, you want to have turpentine bands on. If not, eventually it's going to get to these meridians anyway, and then they